Hey guys, RemDogg here with another review. I recently just went back and watched the original Spider-Man movie. Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, by the way. Oh my god. That is fucking amazing. I think it's the best adaptation we've had. Spider-Man. It gets the characters down like this, there's really no downside about that movie. Everything even if you compare it to the comics, it's exactly like the comics and the original comics, the 1960s comics. I think that's why a lot of people are going back to it, because it's not modern like the Amazing Spider-Man. Like the Amazing Spider-Man movie is based off Ultimate Comics. The Sam Raimi is based off the 60s original comics, and I love it. I love it. It reminds me so much. There's so much that they took from the comics and the 90s show, the 90s Spider-Man animated series. So much of that weaved in. Some of the quality. The plot is like any other Spider-Man movie. He comes over, breaks up with Mary Jane, and then fights a villain that's somehow related to or knows Peter Parker in some way. But it's Spider-Man, you really can't beat the cliches, the Spider-Man cliches, and the nostalgia factor of the movie. It's so good. He fights Green Goblin in this one. I think it's the best iteration of Green Goblin we've had on screen. My only problem with his is his costume, but it works for the movie, and only Norman Osborn I can have on screen is Willem Dafoe at the moment. He does such a good job as Norman Osborn. He's got the crazy down. He's got everything, and I really enjoy it. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man it's nerdy Peter Parker. He's got the nerdy Peter Parker down. He's a great Peter Parker. The Spider-Man, he's average, he's not spectacular. You're not gonna get, oh my god, Spider-Man was the best part of the movie. But it's okay, Spider-Man. The people who they had, Aunt May and Uncle Ben, great acting there. You really feel bad for Peter Parker down inside. You really feel for the character. That's what the movie just has you feeling for him, and every roadblock he faces, and I enjoy it. What's his name? James Franco does a good job as Harry Osborn. And I actually really liked it. I didn't think anybody could replace him until I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2 has a great Harry Osborn, but we'll get to there eventually. James Franco does a good job for what he's given. He's Peter Parker's best friend. He's got to act like he's the best. He's the best friend of Peter Parker, and the only one who talks to him. And he does a good job. And they have some really iconic scenes from the comic book. Like the death of Gwen Stacy is there, but they don't really kill anybody. Spider-Man ends up saving Mary Jane anyways. But they have that iconic scene in there from the comics, just like the comics. And Green Goblin, Death of Green Goblin was in there, and a lot of stuff. Like they even got the wrestling match from the comics down. It looked like they looked at the comic and goes, we want every little detail in here. The only thing that was missing was the Fantastic Four. But because of copyright and who owns the rights, and they didn't put them in there. And, I like it. It's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie right now. That's my favorite. But what do you guys think? How did you guys enjoy the original Spider-Man movie? Sam Raimi's original Spider-Man movie, not Amazing Spider-Man. Tell me in the comment below what you thought of it. Make a new video every day. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. I'll catch you later.